Today you will learn how to use the ratio tables to represent equivalent ratios. Equivalent means they are the same, they are equal. So you're using ratio tables, and this is 4.3, use ratio tables. Make sure that you're writing the date, 4.3, use ratio tables in your notebook. And also make sure that you have your hand out so you can underline the keywords as we go along with the lesson. Focus on the question which has been marked. Now birds. Pause the video, read the question, understand the question, and then let's start together. An ostrich can run at a rate of 50 miles in 60 minutes. At this rate, how long would it take an ostrich to run 15 miles? So you are given a table on the right. So the distance run and the time. So I'm going to write the distance is 50 and the time is 60. Just taking the information from the table, and for 15 this one is blank, which means that'll be my m to find it. So in this point my m is here, so they basically wants me to find the time taken to travel 15 miles. So I'm going to do the usual one where I'm going to cross over and multiply. So 50 times m to give you 50m. I'm going to cross over and multiply. Now, when I look at this side, 60 multiplies 15. So I have to do 15 times 60. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this 0 and attach to my answer. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 1 is 6, 7, 8, 9. So 900. Now I want to find m. So the usual step, divide by 50 on this side and divide by 50 on this side. That is how you need to get rid of your 50. So they cancel out and you get m. So you're going to get 900 in the shelter divided by 50. 50 cannot go in a 9. 50 can go into a 90 one time. Subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. 9 minus 5 is 4. Bring the 0. 50 goes into a 400 8 times, because 8 times 5 gives me a 40. Add another 0 to it. So this will be 18. Now, do not just give me the number 18. I need to know what the 18 represents. So I'm going to go back over here. M is the time, and the time is in minutes. So it's going to take me 18 minutes, not me. It's not going to take, it's going to take the ostrich 18 minutes to travel 15 miles. That is the answer. Question number 5. Pause the video, understand the question, and then let's do it together. If 10 miles is about 16 kilometers, so let's write this. So I'm comparing the miles to the kilometers. So 10 miles, 16 kilometers. And the distance between two towns is 45 miles. So 45, I'm putting it in the miles space. Use the ratio table to find the distance between the towns in kilometers. So basically they want me to find what this is. I'm going to write this as m, and I'm going to put an arrow, which is what I need to find. Once again, the usual step, cross over and multiply. 10 times m gives me 10m. 16 times 45, so I have to do 45 times 16. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 4 is 24, 25, 26, 27. I'm done with this. So I'm going to put my happy 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 4 is 4. Add 0, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is going to be 720. Now remember, you want to find m, not nm. So you divide by 10 here and divide by 10 here. Cancel, you get m equals. So now put the 720 in the shelter and divide it by 10. 10 cannot go in a 7, 10 can go into a 72 7 times, which gives you a 70, 20. And 7 can go into it, 10 can go into 20 2 times. So which basically means 72. So once again, do not just give me the number, go back and refer back to it to see what the m stands for. M is your kilometers. So that means 72 kilometers is the same distance as 45 miles. So in one country, like in the United States where we talk miles, if we say I traveled 45 miles, in another country where they use kilometers, it means they have traveled 72 kilometers. Let's focus on the question that has been marked. Pause the video, read the question, understand the question. Let's do it together. On a hiking trip, Lashana notes that she hikes about 12 kilometers for every 4 hours. So the two information that you're comparing in this case will be your kilometers and the hours. So 12 kilometers in 4 hours. If she continues at this rate, use a ratio table to determine about how many kilometers she could hike in 6 hours. Since you are given 6 hours, I have to write the 6 in the hours section. The last one is my m. Make sure that you write the number in the correct space. Now, the usual steps. 4 multiplies m to give you 4m. 12 multiplies 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 1 is 6. 7 to give you 72. Equal sign in the middle. You want to find m. Your m, put an arrow because that is what you want to find, kilometers. So you divide by 4 on this side and divide by 4 on this side. Whichever you are trying to get rid of, you have to have the same number on both the sides. So 4 and 4 cancel out. You get m equals 72 goes in the shelter divided by 4. 1. This will be a 4, 3, 2. 4 goes into a 32 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. So that means 18. Now go back. I need to have a unit. So 18. M is kilometers. So 18 kilometers is what Lashana will travel in 6 hours. Let's focus on the question which is marked dishes. Charlie washes 10 dishes in 4 minutes. At this rate, how long will it take for her to wash 25 dishes? So let's see. Dishes and minutes. So 10 dishes could be done in 4 minutes. And 25 dishes, they want you to find what M is, which is missing. And M is here, so they want me to find how many minutes it's going to take to wash 25 dishes. So the usual step, 10 multiplies m to give you 10m. 25 multiplies 4 to give you 100. Equal sign. Now you want to find m, so you want to try to get rid of 10. So the same 10 goes on the bottom of here and on the bottom of here because that is what I want to get rid of. They both cancel out and you got m equals 100 divided by 10 is going to give you 10. Do not just give me the number, go back to over here and m is minutes. So what it really means is it's going to take 10 minutes to wash 25 dishes. Candle. So a candle is 12 inches tall. After burning for 20 minutes, the candle is 10 inches tall. At this rate, how long will it take for the whole candle to burn? So the inches that the candle has burnt and the number of minutes. So those are the two units you are comparing. So in this case, it's 2 and 20. So what happens if it is 12? They want to find how long will it take. So I'm going to put an arrow here. That is what I need to find. Once again, the usual steps. 2 multiplies m to give you 2m. And 20 multiplies 12. So 12 times 20. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. Just bring the 0 down. So to give you 240, equal sign in the middle, you want to get rid of 2. So I divide it by 2 here and here. It's the same number that you're trying to get rid of. Cancel these two and you get m equals. So 240 goes in the shelter and you divide it by 2. So you're going to get 1, 4, and you're going to get 2, 4, and bring the 0 down. 2 goes into 0 0 times to give you 120. Don't just give me 120. Go back over here. It means 120 minutes. So the candle which is 12 inches tall is going to take 120 minutes to completely burn. 120 minutes is the same as 2 hours. So for a candle to burn, it's going to take you 2 hours.